Hello everyone. So I'm back with chess. So today I want to show you a very interesting game. It's kind of like an immortal. I was able to checkmate the opponent using horse after sacrificing my queen. And initially I was a little bit skeptical whether to show this or not because I wanted to win a few more games with this kind of a setup. But again, knowledge is something which is uh, permanent, and while my ratings or me is not, so I decided to anyways showcase this game and just sit back and relax. It is, trust me, it is going to be a masterpiece. Okay, so I start with this. So I was playing 5 plus 0, a rated game. It's only chess. My opponent is Jack Keffer 69. It's almost similar rating to me. But yeah, this kind of a setup is very hard for even some higher rated players to uh, understand, or to uh, to skip or to move play against this, because it feels like all the natural moves, and but in the end you can win as white. I'll also tell you the key moves here which does. So the key move is like this bishop should be here and this horse should be here. So this, as you can see, this long diagonal of black long diagonal is controlled by me. And when this is here, then I have an access to whenever I want, as per my wish, to open this long diagonal and ready for an attack. And besides, the position of this horse here is very important, as we will see, because from this position it can jump to this, which is a very interesting square. So let's see. So the opponent starts with, I think, yeah, he wanted to take control of the queen side. So I already knew that by this move he would be playing something like either this. Generally, people don't do, but mostly they do like this. So they support with one pawn and attack with another. So as this point will be the uh, harass, so I protect it. Then I take it. So first check box is done, which is the knight is here. So let's see next. The opponent plays this again, and then my idea was to, like, you can either play this, but you can also play this, but I'm not sure which thing I played. So yeah, I played this, which is fine. And then the opponent wanted to bring his camel to here, and so does I. So, and this is what we want actually in this particular setup. The opponent plays camel here. Our main aim is to remove the camel here and bring the king here, and then it's just a mating pattern. Let's see. Camel goes there. My camel again, as per my initial strategy of this. Let's go. So the king is here and it's very near to this box. So we want to lure the king to this box. If we can do that, then it will be a mating pattern. Let's see how it goes. So I wanted to bring my queen here so that I can go to this position whenever there is a chance, and I can bring my queen here, of course, to sacrifice. So let's see how it goes. But yeah, generally my this was like the overall idea of, but most of the time it may not work. So the general idea was to castle on this side. So that's why I also brought the queen here, and then march forward these pawns so that I can attack on this uh, on the king side of the opponent. So this is also fine. The opponent was trying to attack this, and it has now two attackers. Either I can take this, but then again that will also have two attackers. I think I must have done something about it. So let's see. So yeah, temporarily this diagonal I closed for myself. I just felt like it would be an interesting thing to move this knight away so that first I can open this diagonal for my camel later on. Again, it also attacks simply. So this moves here, and yeah. So as you see, this knight here is not really required because we only want these two to be here. So this kind of invited me as well to take this knight here, and then uh, my setup would be just done. And then it also lures this uh, camel out of this position whenever I take this, so that I can move finally my queen here. So then this move, then obviously the opponent will take, and then I played, I think, some move in order to castle the next side. Let's see. So yeah, I played this move, protecting this pawn and also attacking this. So as you see, I'm not 100% doing the initial setup, and so also I was also bringing my other camel out so that I can put it somewhere here and open up this, but not sure what was the idea, but I think that was a general idea, and also so that I can at my will castle on either this side or this side, basically developing the other camel. And the opponent plays this move, which is kind of what I was waiting for, because then it attacks this, and this is what I really want. So he will actually take this with the camel, attacking my queen, and then I will go here. So everything just kinds of fit into themselves. So I played this move, attacking the camel, and then he attacked my uh, uh, and so it's so interesting that whenever this covers this queen is no longer seeing this, so it is now not possible to take it directly, otherwise you will lose the squared camel. So of course, then, as you know, by this time my intention was to go to this, and that is fulfilled. So let's see. I go here, and the opponent made a huge mistake because it all feels natural to bring back the camel here and then again attack the queen. That's kind of what I wanted, because that's where the sacrifice is, and you can just see in few moves that it will be a checkmate. May not be clear from here, like how will I checkmate him, but believe me, just three moves from this, or two or three moves, and it's a checkmate. So let's see. And moves here, and then the beloved queen sacrifice. Uh, it's a forced move, so you have to take with the king because the king has cannot move here, has no other squares to move, so it has to take it. So, but then as soon as it takes it, that was a forced move, and now it's the next move is the strongest move in the chess, which is a double check. So it is. So this is was the purpose of this, kind of like a highway, with a button in the form of the horse, plus the horse itself is kind of like attacking you on that highway. So it opened that highway for this camel, and then and it's very interesting for this position because I can go here and here, but the best position move is there. That's why this position is good. One may also think that the horse may also be positioned here, then they can move, but that may not lead to a double check. So that's why this square becomes very important, because when you move this, it can lead to a double check and the strongest move. So you cannot take this horse here because this is still attacking, and you cannot interpose with this uh, uh, pawn here because then the horse is attacking. So the only move is again, like, it's again forced move is this, but then I think by now you may know the next move. So the king moves here, and the next move it's a checkmate. think you can easily spot it. So, so this is checkmate. So yeah, this is like a 17 move checkmating pattern after sacrificing the queen, and it's very interesting. So as you now see the position here, why this knight becomes important here, and it's all very natural. Take this and then wanted to attack this, and then I played this here, all natural move. I also developed, he developed, and then most of my setup was clear. The only thing was I wanted to remove this and bring the opponent's king to this square. That's the only thing, only two things required for the mating pattern. Because once the king is here, so then there will be this double check with the camel, with the camel, and then with the horse. If here, then this, and then the only move that, well, in this case it's not really possible. It works only when the opponent is castle, because this square is taken by the elephant. So everything here is like defendable. It's not like a completely losing game for black if they knows of this trap, which again initially I was skeptical whether to share or not, but it's fine. So yeah, the main key move is like for the black to defend is everything is just fine here up till this point. Even black is fine. Only thing is they should not move this camel out, this black camel, because once this moves out either here or anywhere, then I get access to this, and then I get access to this square, and then it's, so at this point if the opponent took it with this horse rather, he would still survive. And yeah, but he again, everything makes sense. Like, it's pretty logical to attack the queen. A lot of people will do that, and they will try to attack the queen, but then that's what we want. And then this, then the queen sacrifice, and finally this double check, and this. So yeah, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoy this video. So it's a different kind of video that I have posted, first of a kind. Most of the time I post a live game, so this time I posted a review of my games. Yeah, I'll also mix up some other things and try to see which leads to the best results. Hopefully this reaches to millions of people, and people can save themselves from checkmate by the horse. Okay, cool. Thank you guys. See you all next time.